Hello there, you wonderful person. Let's continue the Outer Worlds. Last time, uh, the video was extremely laggy. It was very, very slow. The game was completely fine. See, I didn't even say anything about that during the video. So, yeah, I'm sorry for that. These videos should be smooth. Should be, well, as smooth as it is for me. I'm not using OBS anymore. It went back to the video, the end shield thingy. Anyway, so what happened last time? We explored a meteor, or a asteroid thingy. There was a terraforming machine over there, abandoned, because apparently the place didn't was not profitable enough to dig around. Uh, but that doesn't really excuse like the excuse abandoning expensive machinery, unless it's not really expensive. Yeah. Today we're gonna explore this place here. This is the planet is Monarch, I think. This is Stellar Bay. Yeah. We're at Monarch and we're going to explore Stellar Bay. We're gonna start exploring Stellar Bay. Let's see how far we go. Yeah? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they're all gonna be classes stealing here, so exploring every little place around here is not my priority. Grim. Yeah. Okay, apparently she wants to talk with us. Oh, it's a he. Sorry, man. Kind of like a feminine figure. I'll talk with you in just a moment. Is this anything that I want to know about? Bypass shunt? Stunt. No, shunt. It is shunt. Yeah, I don't think I will be able to go past this part, right? Yeah. Seems like there is an invisible wall, and yeah, it does look like some kind of a dead end. Maybe this is used for a mission, dealing drugs or something.
Hey, hold
Hello.
on there. I gotta sign you in.
Sure.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stella Bay. You are new here, right?
I sure am. Yes. You seem surprised. Well, that is my ship on the landing pad right next to you. You seem surprised.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
UDL gunship? What are they doing here? What are they doing there?
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes.
There we go.
On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Okay, so this place is not controlled by the board. That is very interesting. I think Michael would like to make friends with these guys and help them out as much as he can. If they're not an evil corporation, they're not controlled by the board. Looks like it. What do you? Please state your name for the records. Alex Hawthorne. I am gonna do a play through of this game where I call myself Alex Hawthorne. Captain Michael. Pleased to meet you.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own
Reputation.
entry code.
Wow.
I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here.
That's awesome.
Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Stellar Bay really that isolated or not what I expected. Is Stellar Bay really that isolated?
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-roaders who do make it out here are Sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook.
Sublight.
Thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
Interesting. Sublight. I remember Michael having a little bit of a suspicious opinion about them. You're not what I expected to find on Monarch.
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him.
Okay, I'll
The
tell
board
him.
makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Mostly. Alright. Are you saying the board's been lying about this place?
Oh, sure. They make Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell.
Ah, the nostalgic stench of home. Can't say I miss the day-to-day of living in Edgewater.
Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
Alright. I'm gonna have to look around.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
I will do that.
And if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
Sure thing, man. That depends what it is. What is it?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself.
Wow.
Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Celia. Who's the black hole?
That's Bertie Holcomb. Only one of the greatest tossball hackers ever. Everyone's heard of him, even on Monarch. We still get some of the games. You been living in a sulfur pit or something?
Well, I've been kind of frozen for a long time. But other than that, I really don't care for sports. But I'm not gonna say that. Actually, I've been in hibernation for decades. But why is he called black hole? Yeah, let's tell him. It's funny too. I don't know how dangerous of information that is, but actually, I've been in hibernation for decades.
You're real funny. Guess I don't feel so bad for missing what goes on in the rest of Stellar Bay.
This poster sounds pretty valuable.
I couldn't really say. I'm just a fan of the game. But the fancy collector types say the more people see these things, the less valuable they are. And I figure my poster's been passed around by more than a few people by now.
Okay. Sure. I can ask about your poster.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works
Celia.
for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss it.
Okay. Will do. How are we doing with equipment? 89 out of 120. Got a few things to sell. Anti-nature. Nature. These are the things... Okay, let's take a look here. Ellie. You are using the Varmin, which is a 123 damage pistol. She's a one-handed specialist, if I'm not mistaken. Melee ranged 62. Oh, it doesn't matter? But she does have quick draw. At a quick draw, her pistol and fires off a series of precision shots. Yeah, she's a... Even if the game doesn't regard her as a one-handed specialist, Michael is seeing her as a one-handed specialist. So, the Varmin 123 with a 205. This is 44 with a 220. Corrosion. I guess the more interesting information here would be the damage per second, right? 220 is better than 205. Yeah, why don't you try that out, Ellie? We found more than one Varmin around, so if that sucks, I'm sure we can find a replacement. Good. What about armor? She's got pretty good armor, actually. And I have... Inspiration. Okay, that's fine. What about Vicar? Vicar doesn't have anything. What does he use? A 230... A shotgun. Cool. What are your stats? Oh, this is not... Interesting. 10 times 12. So that would be 120 damage. Ellie is doing how much? 22. Yes. It's pretty good, man. Pretty good. But to be really effective with a shotgun, you need to get close to the people, right? Weapon mixed. What if I tell you to go only ranged and to stay close to the enemies? Close to the enemies, right? Controls the follow distance of this companion. Ah, no, close to the player. That's really interesting. I think Viker can stay very close because of the shotgun. And Ellie can... Yeah, medium is fine. Well, we'll try it out, right? 117, 160. 415? Jesus Christ. There you go. Well, he's not gonna use it. What is that? 282. Wait, Ellie. I think this is better for you. Handgun. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, stay with that. And then, I think, yeah, mixed. It's fine. We'll switch between melee and ranged weapons based on the distance to the enemy. Cool. We don't have a lot of armor for you, friend. That is 12 armor. You have this, two-handed melee. That doesn't matter. What's really important is the armor rating. 9, 21. 21 with inspiration. Nah. And the rest are just my stat boosting equipment. Very good. We can sell the rest, right? Yes. Yes, we can. So here we go. Don't sell the... Do I keep the hunting rifle though? 82. How much is No, no, no. That 190. 198. Yeah, we're gonna sell. Yeah. Yeah, that's very slow for... Yeah. Just get rid of it. This one's pretty good price. Anti-Cleo. Oh, this is the one the guy gave us, right? Powerful handgun to fire special energy projectiles or ricochet off of most surfaces. That's pretty cool. I guess. I'm not gonna sell it. I'm gonna keep it as a memento. Yes. Hi?
Wouldn't mind smelling like Saltuna if we could sell more of it.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to collect anything around. So, MSI guard. So many things to steal. Yacht Club. The Yacht Club. The Yacht Club vendor. Bennett.
Laws. Can a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace?
What is that? You've got a lot of breath for a man doing absolutely nothing.
What I am doing, sir, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place.
Wow. This is a bad place then. What are you talking about? Your neighbors probably aren't missing your company. What are you talking about?
This law's forgotten town. Cut off from the rest of the colony. Removed from any culture. I recall when Stella Bay was a proper board-affiliated town, with regular shipments of Auntie Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted.
That does sound nice. You missed the good old days, but now... Okay, so one thing about Michael is he has his own opinions, of course. He doesn't like the board, but he knows that just talking about one's own opinions around, going around spreading your own opinions, is a recipe for disaster. Because there's always going to be somebody who just who doesn't agree with you in things. So as much as he doesn't like the board, he's not gonna go trying to make enemies with him. Maybe. We'll see how that works. But in these conversations with people, day-to-day people, yeah, we're not gonna say that we hate the board, unless the person that we're talking with also hates the board. So then there's a good amount of rapport going there, right? You missed the good old days.
Days of consumption and culture. When we weren't squabbling with the iconoclasts for lack of better things to do. Look, you're making me melancholy. Is there something you wanted?
No, not really. I'll believe you now. Just want to make friends with people. Not interested in making friends, so we can stop talking altogether. Look at that. Nyoka. I know that name. Why do I know that name? I'm supposed to talk with you, I think.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood. So it's sliding. All over the place. Trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
Finally it loaded. Excuse me. No, let's keep listening.
But I gotta get in there. Get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
Name is Captain Michael. Pleasure to meet you.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll.
You're drunk.
Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
I will not. Stay in chat, but you look like you've had enough. I'm told you can get me to an information broker. That's why. Okay. I'll stay in chat, but you do look like you've had enough, though.
Another in a long line of damn fools trying to cut me off.
Yeah.
I'll buy my own poison then.
All right.
What are you doing in Stella Bay, stranger?
Vacation. Just see what it's like for myself. People talk it like it's a shithole. Actually, I'm told you can help me find an information broker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business.
I know exactly how you feel.
I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head.
Coffee? Stomach, I guess. Sure. What do you need?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings?
Probably
Pills.
caffeine.
They're very good. I'm cut off for the money, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
Okay, we have some medical there. You mean caffeinoid? That stuff's just a stimulant. Yeah, there we go. Cool.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
That placebo effect or something? Alright. I'll be back. Ooh. Level up. Nice. Oh, everybody. Everybody. Alright. So, as we discussed, I think our offense is okay by now. We just have to improve a little bit of the sweet talking. Yes. Let's go. Only one because of cashier. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And then the rest we can spread it around. Medical was pretty useful. Oh, it only had that because of Ellie. Interesting. What does leadership do again? Improves the companion health and their abilities in combat. Yeah, combat has been pretty fine actually. Dodge and block. We're not doing any of those. Perfect block. Cool. We're gonna go for tech. Yes. Improve that a little bit. It's been looks a little bit low. Good. Ellie has a perk apparently. Nice. Should we continue with that? 20% heal amount granted by the medical inhaler. Recover 25% health when fatally wounded. When Ellie is in a party, any damage that would kill you instead heals a small amount of health. This effect has a long cooldown, 5 minutes. That's interesting. CPR. That's pretty interesting. Very useful though? I'm not sure. Melee damage, threat generated, threat. Less threat, more threat. Health, ranged weapons. Companion ability. These are all general perks, right? These are is Allie's unique perks. It does look fine. Ooh, nice. Yep. That's pretty cool. And the Vicar. Also gonna do that. Science weapon damage. I can give you the science weapons. You know what? I'm gonna remove the shotgun from you and I'm gonna give you that little pistol. And I'm gonna give you that. While maxing your party, you and your companions deal bonus damage with science weapons. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Fine. Yeah, why not? Very good. So she needs a caffeine pill. A stimulant. Fine. Who's this guy? Resident. They don't really matter. Who's this? Maggie. What's your name?
Well. Isn't often we see new folk in Stella Bay. First drink's on me, stranger.
Well, thank you. I really like this place. Thanks, buddy.
Enjoy.
Zero G
If you
brew.
plan on sitting through Nyoka's stories, you might could use a few.
I could use a few and telling them myself.
Yeah.
Now what can I do for you?
Let me see what you have. No, I don't care. How well do you know Nyoka?
Anyone who spends any amount of time in this bar is bound to get to know Nyoka. On account of her being here so often herself. And I don't mean that unkindly. Anyone who's rid us of as many beasts as you have is entitled to a few drinks.
Nice.
Something else I can do for you?
She's a town hero. Oh no. Okay. I'm a little bit afraid of that. This rain. Let me just close my window here quickly. I think I'm going to end the video here. Nothing right now, thanks. Because I'm afraid of just the energy flicking about. So that is it for today. Bye bye.